Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitching with Laura. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's having a great day. Well, as you can see, we have another unbagging. So let's see who this is from and who we need to do a review for. See if I can do this without cutting into anything. I try so hard. Let me put that over there, out of the way. All right. Whoop. Almost went well. All right. So we got a few cross stitches here. We'll just start with this smaller one. And it's called Close to Nature. These come from Fansells. So this one, let's see. Nature was... Said 28 by 41. It was $4.99. I just want to make sure that I got the right one. So let me take it out of the bag. It is a Joy Sunday wannabe. It is a pre-printed canvas. Get it out of its baggie. Comes in the lovely bag with all your instructions and everything, so you don't lose the piece of paper. It's all attached to the bag. It's awesome. Turn it around. Isn't that beautiful? This is the day to listen to your heart. May we touch the earth with kind and gentle hands. I just thought this was pretty. I just loved it. Not loving the 14 count, but it is a partial, so we're halfway there, right? Very nice. Very nice indeed. Like a little bird nest, and the flowers, and the butterfly, and the cattails. It's just very nice. Does come with its own booklet. Looks like it's gotten scrunched there. Nice, easy to read instructions. This has 29 colors. Well, we'll see in a second here. It's 115 by 183, so it's not very big, but they do have, it does have a lot of back stitching in it, and all the letters are back stitched as well. And this will not match the canvas. Canvas has its own symbols. Let's see, we got 310 black. We have no 823, no 939. We have B5200. Where was the rest of that? Let's see. They're using B5200 for the white. And it has half stitch, back stitch, French knot, just a little bit, for probably the center of things, or I'm not real sure. There's a couple dots here, so I don't know. Like to dot the eyes in the lettering. So yeah, we'll see. Let's look at the threads. Not too many threads because it is a partial, but there's looks like a lot of stitching. You know, I'll show you what I mean here in a minute. It's not one of those where things are, there's pretty solid parts. You know what I mean? But I think we'll be fine. But yeah. Lots of greens, golds, browns, some more greens, blues. Got a little bit, this is more of a burnt orange, if you will. It's not exactly red and it's not exactly orange. You have some peach colors and some shell pink colors. And this is your B5200, so there's a little bit of that. So, yeah, very nice. Oh, I forgot to tell you how many colors there were actually. 29, okay. I'm going to make sure. Some days, I'm telling you. Let's take a look at the canvas. So it is kind of skinny up and down. It's not too big. You could do an element at a time. And Well, down here, I noticed, I don't know if it's picking it up. Do you see it now? But the back stitching is printed right here on this part of the canvas. And they tried to print it over here, but it's going to go right over the top, you know, of that, because you're going to have to do all this cross stitch in between there before you put the wording on it. So, don't know how well all that'll go, but, you know, we're hopeful. And it's called Close to Nature. It has both the product numbers that were on the top. Very nicely printed key. Runs all the way around. And it says, let's see if I can get that there. So these are your full stitches. I'll turn it a little bit. This is a French knot. This is your back stitching. It always has a line. And then over here it says full stitch. So that's the rest of your thread colors for your full stitch. And then we have half stitches. So, yeah. Very nice. Very nice. Let's see how big it is. So it's not too big. It's a little bit more involved than Peter Rabbit here, but hey, who knows? Okay, 16.5 inches or 42 centimeters that way. It is serged all the way around before I forget. 28 or 11 inches. Actual picture size is almost 11 and it's just a little bit over 8 inches. So it's 20 centimeters that way. And we'll call it 33.5 or 13.25 inches. So yeah, I just thought it was different. Just different. So I don't know when and if we'll start that or not. But it does have half stitch and full stitches. There's 8 different colors done in that half stitch. So, yeah. So that's not too bad. At least it mixes it up a bit. So, yeah, it'll be different. It'll be different. All right. On to the next. I can get it open. Pull it out. I like how they're putting some of the kits in the newer ones. So you get, I'm looking, 4 needles, poof ball, thimble, and, oh, there's another needle. So that's 5 needles, poof ball, thimble, and needle threader in this. It does have an instruction page, just like that's on the back. This is pretty standard in the standard page of instructions, shall I say that come in most of the kits that I get. And that way, you know, you're not in the dark when you get something. You know, it's awesome. I'm glad they do that for people that are just starting out. All right. I will put a picture of this here. All right. And this one was, it's a 40 by 55. Okay, make sure I'm right. Was $8.19. Fansells has great prices. Just absolutely great prices. So let's take a look at this page. Oh my goodness. This has a lot of elements going on, as you can see from the picture. So I don't know how much of this will show up. It has 40 colors. Nice big key. It's easy to read. I mean, the symbols, as far as that goes. But, yeah, it's pretty confetti everywhere you look, except for down here. You know, you have some big areas. Woo! Yeah, let's don't get too carried away, because the rest of it's confetti. Very nice. It does have product number 40 by 55 here. Down here, it's 147 by 212, which is, it's 147 squares across and 212 going up and down. So, yeah. Let's take a look at those colors. Yeah, I like these involved things, but yeah, it's a little confetti. So we got a hank of green. That's about all I can see. It's kind of a gray. It's actually a charcoal gray, and it is $8.44. So it looked green there for a minute until I got it out of the bag. So, I mean, if there's green in that, you know, not real sure. I hope it's not picking it up as green, because it's like a medium charcoal gray, if you will. So let's look at the colors. This one wasn't too mushed. All right, so let's start here. Beautiful colors, just stunning, stunning colors. Gorgeous. Love it. Yep, that's half the problem. Love it. At this point, I think I'm just collecting kits because, yeah, I can't ever possibly start all these things. But look how dark and vivid the you know, bright, vivid colors that are deep and rich looking. Then you have some lighter colors. I love that green. It's beautiful. And that blue, oh, to die for. So this had a lot of colors in it. I think that's probably what drew me into it. So very pretty. Very, very pretty. 310 black. That looks like 550 purple. Bright reds. Vivid greens. Kind of a yellow green here. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see how that all comes together. You know, I'm just not real clear. I'm just going to put that back in there. That way it's in there. In case I should run out of a needle. I don't know. I think we're safe. This kit is serged. Even if it comes from a no-name company. Nice canvas. Very well printed. Yeah, so well printed I can tell it's confetti. You know, we're good. But, yeah. You know, you work on a section, and then you go over here and you do some big stuff. You know, and it all kind of evens out. But I just like the house and everything going on in the yard and in the garden, and it's got a lot. I like the hammock. That's what that is. This is the hammock that is down there at the bottom. This right here. Sorry, I have to keep moving it up and down. Let me see here how big it is. It says it's supposed to be 40 by 55. We'll see how true that is. All right, 55 and a half, maybe a little over 55 and a half. It is 40, almost 40 and a half. So it is fairly good size. So it's 33 and a half or 13 and a quarter by 49 centimeters or 19 and a quarter. So it's a good size. Very nice though, but it just looks like a lovely summer day. And I just absolutely loved it. Yep, there's 550 purple. It's right there. The reds, I can't pick them out from there. But it does have 823, no 939. Does have 3371, which is that dark brown. And no 3865. So, yeah, I think it'll be neat. And it's just one of those you just got to keep hacking at just to get it done. So, I wouldn't even know where I would want to start this. It's just, yeah. Another day when I'm feeling stronger. All right, now this one, this is Jill Green. Jill Green has a YouTube here on, she has a channel here on YouTube. Oh, drink. Gotta have some water. Very dry after all that wind yesterday. So she got this, and this is the one that I helped her find because she wanted it. They had it in counted, and they also had it in stamped. So I just typed in stamped and what they had called it. So, and we found it. So she ordered one and she's working on it as well. And it is the Geisha on the bridge with the red sun. She's got a red parasol. She's got red flowers in her dress. There's some red leaves that are floating around out there. But for the most part, this is kind of a gray tone so that the reds pop out. You have a red bridge. I just loved the look of this. Yeah. It was $9.06. It is a 50 by 60 11 count. I do not know if it comes in 14 count there, but yeah, I loved it. So I got it. Looking for the, there we go. Hang in there, all y'all. So it has a one-page thing here. It's all crinkled up. It has 25 colors. Very nice. This is kind of a smaller paper pattern. Very nice. It does not have any 310 black in it. I'll give you that much. It does have 823, 939. Reds are 326, 606, 608, 817, and probably more. But yeah, very nicely printed. There's nothing wrong with this. You just have to blow it up to see it. Let's take a look at those colors. Oh my goodness, look at the white. Oh my goodness. Number 25. Did I? Oh, this one has 3865 down here. So, yeah, I missed that part. But you're going to need it to counter the grays and, yeah. So you got a lot of it and a lot of this other color, which is number 24, 3801. It's kind of a pale lavender, if you will. Nope. Sorry. Wrong number. My bad. My bad. 3743. There's two numbers here. Because, yeah, 3865 is taking over. So there's the red. And there's the purple. And more reds and oranges. And then you have like a mocha color. Like a, what is that word? Mulberry? No, mauve. Like a medium mauve. Yeah. There's your 823. Yeah. Beautiful, beautiful reds in this. And then the gray tones, you know, that are, let me show you a picture again. So, yeah. Very nice. Very nicely done. But I got a feeling this is going to be a little confettied in places. I don't know. Heck, I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. It happens, but there is a lot of thread there. But just beautiful red tones and the grays. So we'll see how this all stitches out. Yeah. Put that up there. There are two needles right there. This is not serged. Let me flip it around because it's upside down. So it's a fair size canvas. Guess it does have some big spots. Nice big huge key. I mean, it's great big. And the colors running down the side. Then you have DMC numbers. And then your symbols. And then the numbers on the thread card. So it's not nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be. And then you got confetti like, shoop, you know, right there. But everything else is pretty straightforward. And then you have a little bit of confetti here. So just blotches of confetti. So that's less than I thought. So yay! Let's measure it while we got, ouch, while we got it all here. It is 59 and a half. 59 and a half, or almost 23 and a half inches by, I still like the 40 by 50s, but for this, you know, I didn't have a choice, of course, so no big deal. It is 49 centimeters or 19 1/4. Actual picture size is 49 1/2 that way, and 39 centimeters this way, or 15 1/2. So very nice, and it does have some big areas to stitch, so that's pretty cool. But I'd like to see how it all looks, you know, done. But I'm looking forward to doing it, because I've seen diamond paintings like this where, you know, there's lots of gray and brown tones, you know, in the background. Excuse me, kind of like it's black and white, and then the color pop in the, you know, in the foreground. There was one a long time ago where this lady, I think, was walking down a street, and it was raining, and the umbrella part was red. Everything else was done in gray and black tones. It was really pretty. So, kind of nice to see them do that in cross stitch. So, it does have product number, how big it is, and how many squares per square. So, it's kind of wide, but hey, you know, there's a lot of opportunity for you to sit there and stitch while you're watching TV or watching a movie or whatever, you know, and you don't have to think real hard, you know what I mean? So, yeah. But that is it from Fansells. Thank you, Fansells, for sending me these beautiful kits. Love the home thing. I love the girl with the parasol. You know, I don't know what I'm going to start. Yeah, I can't say. Now, Fansells, drink again, has cross-stitch, diamond painting, and paint by number. They have tools and crafts for all three of those. They do custom in all three, paint by number, cross-stitch, and diamond painting. They do have a separate Joy Sunday section. They also have a section for clearance items. So, and they have paper quilling and music boxes and all kinds of bits and bobs and things. So do check them out. And I don't know if I have a, what do you call it, a discount code or not. If so, I'll put it in the thing below. And if they're, if they're having any specials, I will be sure to put them as well down in the description. Thank you for joining me today. Thank you, Fansells, once again. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and please hit the bell. That way you'll know when my next video comes out. Stay safe, stay healthy. We'll see you next time. God bless. Bye-bye. Keep stitching.